Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, excuse me for my throat. Alright, we're back playing some Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Red, not Pokemon Blue. The color palette of Cerulean City really screwed me up there. Last time we basically beat Gary, went through like the trials and tribulations of the Nugget Bridge, beat a Team Rocket member, went through all those like trainers. Well, actually some of them, because I didn't feel like taking them all on. Because who knows, maybe they might actually be useful in the long run. Well, seeing what we're doing here now is... Do I dare? Do I test it? I mean... I got a gym leader to beat, so... I might as well see how my team does regarding water-type gym. So, let's see here. We got Splash. I'm first up. Let's do it. I wonder. I'm gonna guess this is a swimmer. The male version. In his Speedo. And we got a Horsey that can't be found unless you go to, I believe... No, not Safari Zone. No, Seafoam Island. Seafoam Island. I was thinking Safari Zone, but no. Oh, and Shelter too. Seafoam Island as well. 2 Seafoam Island Pokemon. Probably either in the water or the caves. And this one's using Withdrawal? Well, thinking about it, yeah. It probably has Clamp, but it probably didn't bother using it. Alright, so someone says, "That can't be!" And just like usual, get stopped by this trainer. "I'm more than good enough for you. Missy can wait." And in secret, no, she is not good enough for me. Why? Let me show you. She only has a Goldeen. Yep, just like old days. A level 19 Goldeen. Just give it a Thunder Shock. And it somehow survives. Oh yeah, and it has Peck too, so if you have a Grass type, you might want to avoid this one. Unless the Grass type is actually somewhat decently bulky. Making this one pretty easy. And Ash grown to level 20. Very nice. You overwhelmed me. No, not really. Alright, so let's see here. Let me look at this. I think I can handle this. Hi, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is your approach when you catch a Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon, aka Bubble Beam spamming all day, every day. Wee! Woo! Wee! And let's see here, we got Staryu. Basically your typical water-type. I'm going to give it a Thunder Shock. And woo! Next defend? Okay, that's fine. Really bad move, but okay. But it was going to be defeated anyway. Alright, so let's see here. We got Starmie. He uses Bubble Beam because it's a lot faster. And chances are it's going to Ash, you did a good job by surviving. And another defense raising. Oh well, it doesn't matter to me. Ooh, that critical hit actually counts. And wait. Good job, Ash. Good job, you did it. That 2 HP counted with Ash grown to level 21. Truly deserved. Wow, you're too much. Alright. You can have the Cascade badge too. Show you beat me. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. Okay, you can also use my favorite TM that you just spam. TM11, which is Bubble Beam. TM11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon for same type attack bonus. And cool. You know, thinking about this one, it kind of reminds me of a hook. You know, for fishing. And that reminds me, I really wish I could go back to fishing again. But currently, I don't think I need to care about it. Also, bike shop, you don't have to worry about it. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Well then, there's no point in getting a bicycle. That's stupid. Also, that reminds me, I want to do a little bit of like exploring, see what Pokemon's available in this area. Because I remember skipping this area. I didn't really see anything worthwhile. Or I never really bothered at all. And we got a Rattata. Don't care. And I feel like just bringing out my Beedrill. Come on. Bringing out my Beedrill. I wonder if there's anything special here. And maybe there's an Ekans, but I'm not sure. No, there's a Spearow. Yeah, I don't really see myself caring about a Spearow. I already have one. And probably two, because I need to trade one away. So, let's see what else we have. More Rattatas. Yeah, maybe it's like a rare encounter, so... nothing to worry about. I'm gonna go to the Nugget Bridge area, just to see what I can find. I think there's something there. Hold on. Oh, that reminds me. This guy actually trades for a Jinx, right? You're a Poliwhirl for a Jinx. Well, if you don't... Well, I don't have a Poliwhirl right now. Besides, I think you can get a Poliwhirl in Celadon City, if I remember correctly. I think you need a Super Rod or something. Either a Good Rod or a Super Rod. It's been a really long time. And I never really bothered to trade for a Jinx for a very long time now, so let's see. And also, let's see what we got here. Ooh, an Abra! Alright, so yeah. When you see an Abra, you just throw a Pokeball and hope that you can catch it. Oh, first try! Yes! Abra, the PSI Pokemon, or the Psi Pokemon. Using its ability to read minds, it will identify impending danger and teleport to safety. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to name this one Mewglitch. I wish I had a number. I would have called it Mewglitch with a number. And also Mewglitch was transferred to Bill's PC. Oh yeah, by the way, if you ever wanted to get a Mew early, this guy you have to avoid by using the teleportation or flag glitch. So, and when you're done with that, you simply go from the Pokemon Center, go all the way up here, go all the way over through here, and potentially talk to, I believe, this character. You don't really talk to him, you just simply go right around over here. Well, not where I'm standing, but go to the next spot to the right, and you'll be able to fight him. It's something I wanted to actually just show you, but if you want a better detailed version, just let me take a moment. I'm not gonna cut it out, but hold on. Let me just I'll be right back. Yeah, right here. Once you've gotten your once you got your Abra. Oh wait, no, that's not my Abra. It's got the ability to use teleport. And if you're wondering what teleport does, it basically transfers you to the nearest Pokemon Center. So yeah, let me just show you right here. You just go up all the way here. Go through Nugget Bridge. And 3, 2, wow, 1, and here you are. But first things first, a little tip: save before you do this, because if you make a mistake, you actually have to face trainer. So quickly press the start button before you see the guy show up. And then you just simply teleport with your Abra, warp to the last Pokemon Center. Watch him like warp. And if you try to press the start button, you can't really do anything, so you just have to simply go up here. And yeah, you basically have to go back up the like Nugget Bridge. However, you don't really have to like face any trainers currently, although depending on which trainer you like face, you can actually fight something else besides a I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Well, after like doing a bit of a restart, if you're wondering how to do a restart, you press A, B, select start on the Game Boy like Color, or if you're doing it for like the N64, it's basically, well, let me just show you. If you're going with select, it would be L, and start would be the red start button. So you can either like switch to the right from this angle or from this angle. If you go from here, it'll like freeze. So we can just go to the right for here. It'll just simply say, "Dad took me on a great party on the SS Anne at Vermillion City." So, you know what that means? This is the Slowpoke trainer. Youngster wants to fight. Oh, still. And seeing that we got a Slowpoke to deal with, I'm just going to use Poison Sting. And realizing that B's going to be... Oh, never mind. B's going to be in a good situation. I'm going to bring out Wind. Also, Slowpoke is pretty decent, by the way. I think it's like Water Psychic, but I don't recall. It's been a long time since I used Slowpoke, since, I don't know, Pokemon Crystal? Possibly Pokemon Crystal and like off screen or something. And Confusion has a chance to like confuse your Pokemon, so you're gonna have to be very careful. Don't be surprised if your Pokemon hurts itself in Confusion. A lot. Alright, let's see here. We finally use a Quick Attack. Are we gonna be able to like defeat it? Nope. Goodbye, Wind. You basically hurt yourself in Confusion too much, made yourself a failure. You suck. So, goodbye, and welcome back to Lady Luck, to finish off the job at least. And when you're done beating your trainer of choice, just simply choose the teleport function, or back to the Pokemon Center of choice, and go straight to, I don't know, let's just go to the right. I mean the left. And it doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess that means nothing gets triggered. So let's go to the north side. Does anything happen here when we go here? Nope. Does anything happen when we go here? Well, that's weird. I never noticed that. But okay. Well, if we press B, we're gonna have a random encounter. And it's a wild Mew! How nice! Although, since we're gonna be going for a legitimate cartridge, you know what? I'm gonna actually catch this. Why? Because the thing is, when you're playing Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, the cartridge versions, you can't really trade to like the newer version of the games, unless you have like some sort of like a special cable or something that if someone invented. Otherwise, no, you can't really do anything. So, I guess in this case, I'm just gonna catch this Mew. And actually, I just realized I have a Great Ball. Let's use that. And we caught a Mew. Even though chances are that it's not going to be a legit one, but still. So rare that it's still said to be a mirage. By many experts, only a few people have seen it worldwide. And you know what? Since that's basically the Pokemon that we can catch through like, I don't know, code execution, I guess, or something like that. Guess that's just simply how it is. But given the fact that we're going for like a full legit like cartridge here, I'm gonna have to like restart the game. Bloop. Yep. Got the title screen and everything. Yeah, and that's the copyright date, which is like basically 98. And seeing that we don't really have to like do anything, I'm actually curious about something. Is there any other like Pokemon that are available besides like an Abra? Nope, that's another Abra. And also, you know, I've noticed something about Abra. It looks like a rat. No, I mean like seriously, the tail, the head. It almost like maybe it looks like a psychic, like a mouse or something. Is there anything else that's available? Oh, there's a Weedle. So if you haven't caught a Weedle in the forest, at least you can get a little bit of like a Weedle right here. Although I'm kind of curious about the other grass. Is there anything special there? Otherwise, I think we could just simply go straight to I don't know, maybe it's Vermillion. Or to the path of Vermillion. Let's see. There's a Pidgey, although I'm not interested in Pidgeys. Anything else? I know there's probably something else, but I'm not sure. Okay, Pidgey. I am not interested in Pidgeys right now, so yeah. You know what? Just because I can. I'm gonna bring out Ash. And because I have the choice, I'm gonna like heal Ash for a bit so that way I don't have to deal with the like the beeping sound. And hopefully this deters like any Pidgeys. Ooh! Abras? Well, I'm not really looking for an Abra, so yeah. Also, that's level 12. Hold up. Mewglitch would be level 10. Speed's like ooh, this is like a very good, somewhat decent stats. Also, if anyone ever asks, you're gonna have to like level up your Abra, so it'll be like switching out a Magikarp. Also, is there anything other besides a Abra? Let's see here. Nope. More Abras. Also, fun fact, Abras actually have a little bit more of a creepier sprite in their like beta version, or I think the Pokemon Green version. Alright, so let's see here. Is there anything else? Nope. There's Weedles. Huh. Could have sworn there could have been like Oddishes or something. Oh well. Maybe it's just either a rare encounter or I'm just like it's been like a really long time and I just don't remember. So yeah, let's just go straight to like past Nugget Bridge. I think I'm gonna head straight to like Vermillion, or at least a path through the next route. And if you're wondering what happened here, basically they got robbed.
Those miserable rockets! Look what they did here. They stole TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did.
Yeah. And basically you have to fight this like Team Rocket guy.
Hey, stay out. You're not your yard. You heard me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me?
No, I don't believe you at all. Especially your sprite makes me want to just go violently beat you to death. Alright, so let's see here. We got a Rocket Grunt. Got Machop. I already know it's like a fighting type, so we don't really have any psychic moves or like aerial like moves, like flying or something. So we're stuck with this. Alright, good job, Ash. I needed that like critical hit. And we got a Drowsy to deal with. Fun fact, Drowsy, being a psychic type, they're like decently powered, but it probably doesn't have confusion, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna bring out Broiler so I can like deal with the Drowsy. Gonna use Ember, probably like a special defense is like decent. Also, it's burnt, which is basically cutting its like attack in half, and does damage over time, which is pretty good. But yeah, Drowsy's like decent in terms of like defensive capabilities. So if you're ever thinking about like choosing a between a Drowsy and a Abra, I'd suggest like going with the Drowsy for like a bit of extra defense, while if you're going for like a more of a special attacker, I'd say go with the Abra line for like Kadabra or Alakazam.
Okay, I'll return to TM I stole.
And TM 28 is basically a dig.
I better get moving. Bye.
Alright, you know what? Just because, let's see what he says. I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach my Diglett how to dig without a TM, which is basically a level up technique, so let's just talk to this lady. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way to no good. Oh yeah, good pun. I like that. So yeah, let's just see. If you go to the right, you'll get stuck with the cut tree, so you'll have to like wait until you get to Vermillion City. And just because, let's go down, like jump down these cliffs. I don't know if you can find anything special in these like patches of grass. I think that's like I don't know, Pokemon Blue like specialty or something. But I guess that's just how it is, I suppose. Also, I remember seeing like there would be more like encounters. Maybe it's just my luck. Ooh, this is what I'm looking for, an Oddish. Yeah, Oddish is pretty decent if you're like looking for a grass grass type to like substitute, especially with that Absorb. Holy crap! If you got like a flying type, I'd suggest like using it more often when it comes to like these grass types. And you know what? Because I can, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Paralyze. It absorbs. Doesn't matter to me. At least I get like a grass type to add to like the collection. Also, if you're wondering, Oddish is basically grass poison type. So yeah, it's not going to be very effective. So yeah, let's see here. We can just simply weaken it a little bit by bit. Although I'm going to probably think, do I chance it? Do I chance the catch? Alright, I'm gonna just do one more and then like see if I can catch it with like a one ball. 'Cause it looks close enough to be caught. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We got an Oddish. Let's see here. Oddish, the weed Pokemon, not the smoking one that you usually find like a marijuana. But this one is basically the ones that you usually find as a weed in the earth. You know, the thing that you like remove from like gardens or something. During the day, it keeps its face buried in the ground. At night, it wanders around sowing its seeds. So yeah, I'm gonna call it garden weed. You know, like, not the, drug thing. More like the, thing that you usually find in Animal Crossing. Seeing that, we can go over here. If you're wondering what this is basically the daycare. You leave in your Pokemon, you walk around a few times, then you come back, it gets either a level or a few levels, or it just doesn't do anything. I'm not gonna bother going in because I don't really need any Pokemon being leveled up. So we can just simply go straight here. This person's gonna do a trade, which is an Nidoran male for a female. But given the fact that I have both of them, I don't think I need to do it. Also, free full restore. So, You can just simply go down here. I think there might be another item, but I'm not sure. I'll probably have to come back with an item finder, so. Talk to this lady. People often lose things in that underground path. That's true. Although, I don't know who would have a full restore, like in there, but still. Also, I would probably recommend avoiding this trainer right there. And I think I got like a... Oh, another Oddish. I think you can find a Mankey somewhere around here. It's been like a fair amount of time, like months. But if you're like chancing it, that's gonna be a Butterfree trainer. And if you don't believe me, let me just show you. I've never seen you around. Are you good? Yep, I'm good, definitely. So yeah, let me just show you. I remember facing this Butterfree. It was a pain in the balls. Like literally a pain that like balls in a childhood like situation. Ooh, yeah. That's why it was like a pain in the balls, because it can like either turn you into like a paralysis, poison, or like something. And that confusion would like do some pretty heavy damage if you're not careful. Come on, Broiler, wake up. Are you really gonna take it? See, there you go. Come on, let's get a critical hit and roast this thing down. Ooh, and it does sleep powder again. Sadly, I don't have anything that would help out with the... Oh, wait. That full restore. That was actually useful. And it uses... Okay, poison powder is totally okay. At least it's not sleep powder. Got rid of that. I think there should be like a Mankey in this like place. Although I'm not gonna like search for it since like my Vermillion's actually poisoned. And this person says,
Me? Well, okay, I'll play.
even though I never really wanted to face this trainer in the first place. And we got Pidgey. How many Pidgeys? 3? And I accidentally pressed Leer. Leering Center. Alright. Let's just roast this Pidgey alive so we can actually have it like Kanto fried Pidgey. Oh man. I can already imagine it. You got like Cow's fried Combustion, Kanto fried Pidgey. Also, I just realized something. Oh, never mind. Ash has been like fainted, so I got no choice. Gotta use like I gotta use my Charmeleon. And that critical hit, yeah, it definitely mattered. Burler grows to level 23. We got Pidgey again. And it missed. Probably because like the sand attack actually mattered this time. Ooh, so close too. Wait, do I even have like an antidote? No, I got a potion. Don't have an antidote. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll have to use like... Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. And with like another accuracy drop, that's gonna even be worse. Come on. No! Yeah, it's gonna like take me out. Ooh! And I missed. Ah well, rest in peace, Broiler. You'll be back. Alright, time to get Wind to like take on this Pidgey. Do a quick attack. And it is down. Junior Trainer Female's been defeated.
Just didn't work.
Nah, you did a good job. That trainer actually defeated me. Oh, you want to talk to me? No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to go straight to Vermillion City. Ugh, your trainers. And this is a male junior trainer. with the Spearow. Would you look at that? And I'll just simply scratch it to like faint status. Yeah, no Pokemon dies here. Just they're like fainted. Although in some cases, like in a story sense, I guess some Pokemon do die. And we got Eradicate. Although I don't think it's gonna like learn any other like good moves, so I guess I'll just simply scratch until it's like taken out of the way. Come on. What, is this the third scratch? Come on. Fourth scratch. Fifth scratch, I think. Ooh, Hyper Fang. Ooh, and it survives. Eradicate's gone. And Lady Luck grows to level 21. Very nice.
I didn't start it.
No, you did. Also, one thing else. I'm going to use a Moonstone. Because reality-wise, it's not going to learn any other like good moves besides Body Slam. And besides, I like Nidoqueen. One of my favorites, surprisingly enough. And because it did like such a good job, I'm gonna just simply give it a rare candy because it definitely deserves something. Plus, Nidoqueen's like secondary type ground is gonna be very useful in the next gym. So yeah, let me just heal up. See what we got here, like to deal with. And I wonder, is there a Mankey like nearby? I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I'm gonna just do a little bit of a check. By the way, there's no cheats on this like file, so I don't have to worry anyway. By the way, the house next to the Pokemon Center, that's a fishing guru. Let me just show you. We go over here.
I'm the fishing guru. I'm simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes, I do. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to rivers, go out and land a big one, young one.
Yeah, if you're like going to fish, you're most likely to either catch a Magikarp or something else. But just because I can, I'm gonna just see what I can find in this like body of water. Let's go with the old wad. So, what could it be? Could it be a Magikarp or could it be something else? Typical, your average everyday Magikarp. Level 5. So if you didn't want to waste money, at least you got a free way to get a Magikarp. And that reminds me, I'm curious if there's a Mankey around here. Nope. Although I do remember there used to be a Mankey somewhere. Just, I don't remember where though. Guess you have to like shovel around the grass and you'll probably find it. Oh yeah, I guess like if I don't have like the bike, I can't like increase the chances, so I have to deal with like walking chances. And hey, a Mankey. Since I don't want to like knock this one out, actually screw it, I'm gonna chance it. Let's see what happens. Curious. Oop. And we are good to go. Oh, and I never bothered to like get any more Pokeballs, so oh well, I'm gonna have to use the last Great Ball. I completely forgot about the Pokeballs in general. New Pokedex data will be added for Mankey.
Mankey, the pig monkey Pokemon. Extremely quick to anger, it could be docile one moment then thrashing away the next instant.
AKA bipolar disorder. Well, I've shown you all I could for like Cerulean City and this area, so I think the next time we'll like go to the SSN, check out what's like available there. and I'm gonna call it an episode. So yeah, for anyone who's was watching, thanks for watching. I am out. I'll see y'all next time.